got everything going. Yeah. Yep. Looks good. That looks good. Everything looks good except the bands. Even 80's starting to drop. The color of the page is changing. That means ionospheric problems. Wonderful. All right. Friday night HF. And Zero watching. Oh, hey, Will. First again. Do you win a Baofeng? Wait, I got something for you, Will. Here, let me see. Let's see. How about the... Here you go. You should get about the same range with this. No, I'm kidding. I got a Baofeng myself. Geiger Counter Virtual Museum. Howdy. Hey, Bubba. N4QM, how you doing? Mike. Well, Dexter. Hey, Dexter. Over in Trinidad. I remember you. You came in through Georgia. All right, let's see. Let's get the frequency display up, shall we? I just noticed it's not up. Does that match? Yep, there we go. Now you guys can tell where I'm at. Yes, I am, Bubba. It's the only thing open. Well, 160 might be, but 40 was dead. I couldn't even hear the Chinese AM broadcast stations on 40. Dead, dead, dead. Well, okay, so we're on 3957, and it seems kind of clear. Let me see, how's my audio look? I'm not clipping. Nope. All right, that looks good. This is KB9RLW, Fort Wayne, Indiana, CQ. This is KB9RLW calling CQ and standing by. Uh-oh. Last night I got all excited because 80 was wide open. I thought, man, if that happens tomorrow night, that'll be great. And 40 was open. And 20 was even open until about 7 o'clock yesterday evening. Hello, everybody. I see we've got 41 people. Anybody want to try to give me a call on 3957? Here's somebody tuning up. And a whistle. Whiskey 2 station. Whiskey 2 station. Call again, please. Hello, Mike. W2, is it Mike Delta Frank? W2, I think it was MDF, or wait, MGF. I got you. I see you in the chat room. W2 MGF, KB9RLW. Do you copy? Whiskey 2, Mike Golf Foxtrot, W2MGF from KB9RLW. Do you copy? Do you copy? Over. Yep, Roger. I don't know if you're copying this or not, but I'm hearing you just barely above the noise, and I can definitely understand you. You can probably hear yourself on the YouTube stream if the audio's coming across. I don't know if the audio from the radio's coming across. Maybe they'll let me know in the chat room. Over.
Just a bit.
Okay, Mike. Well, we gave it a try. Yeah, it's good. I didn't know if the audio from the radio was coming across on the YouTube stream or not, and you're probably hearing me better on that than you are on the radio. But hey, at least we made contact. W2MGF KB9RLW Fort Wayne QRZ.
November 4, Quebec Mike.
November 4, Quebec Mike from KB9RLW. Good evening.
Hello, Kevin. And nice to hear you on the radio for the first time.
Oh man, I'm drawing a blank. I recognize the call. I recognize the voice. Are you here in Fort Wayne?
No, in Fort QM, Dennis in Timberlake. I'm one of your patrons.
Oh yeah, Dennis. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I get so many communications and so many conversations I get into. It's a little hard to keep things straight sometimes. I'm sure we've been chatting back and forth probably on the messaging on one of the sites. Yeah, I remember you now. Sorry about that. Hey, good solid signal. You're coming through about well, I'll have to look at the meter again. I think it was around an S6 or so, and I've got an S3 noise level. Over.
Yeah, I'm running. I have no amplification. I have an S5 background. You're running S6 to S7. I'm running about 1,000 watts PEP and an 80 meter loop antenna, about 10 meters in height. I'm feeding it with 440 window line to a 4-to-1 Ballon and 25 feet of LMR 400 into my Heathkit antenna tuner.
Wow, that's quite an antenna. And hey, a Heathkit antenna tuner. You don't run across those on the air very often. I assume a lot of them have been replaced. Well, your 1,000 watts is coming through great. You're about an S9 here up in Fort Wayne. And I'm running 100 watts out of the little Kenwood to my end-fed wire that's just going up over the top of the house. So it's good to know I'm getting down there okay.
You took a phase right there at the end. Look, I'm gonna bow out of here. I know I can talk to you probably all night, but there are probably others that want to get in touch with you, Kevin. So 73, and I'll be looking out for your next video. I want to see what you do with that new signal generator you got for Christmas.
Yeah, that was really quite a surprise. Actually, I used it this morning. To diagnose a problem on a radio, and boy, that was nice being able to do that. It works great. I'm going to do a video on it. I definitely am. Give everybody a good look at it, and we'll pop the covers off and show you the insides. It looks like something NASA designed. It's really pretty. 73, Dennis, and thanks for the shout. I'm glad we were able to hook up. N4GM from KB9RLW, and we'll chat with you on the pages later.
All right, Kevin. Very 73, and stay warm. KB9RLW and 4QM clear.
Yay! Hey, we're making contacts tonight. This is great. If my memory would just work better. I am so sorry, Dennis. That's one thing about this. Endeavor is the social side of it has just exploded. I spend about 2.5 to 3 hours every morning just catching up on all the comments and emails and everything. It's crazy, but in a good way. I'm happy about it. Let's see what's going on in the chat window. San Diego. Well, I'd be surprised if I made it out to California, Joe. Andrew's saying is 160's off the hook. Oh, Jason could not hear me, but could hear. N4QM. Of course, he was running a kilowatt. Where are you at, Mike, that the noise is crazy? Oh, Steve couldn't hear me at all. Yeah, well, I don't know where you're at. Ronnie heard him in Tennessee. Hey, Andrew. Hello. CQ. This is KB9RLW, Kilowatt Bravo 9, Radio Lima Whiskey. Kevin in Fort Wayne, Indiana, calling CQ. Anybody? Bubba, that's a website called bandconditions.com. Bandconditions.com. They have receivers scattered around the world that they monitor beacons on, and then they sort of collate all that data and try to give you a rough idea of what the bands are doing. They're not 100% accurate, but they do give you an idea as to what's open and what's not. Sorry, I was just reading the chat window, guys. Not ignoring you. South Texas noise. Well, that's weird, Donald. You can hear me on your 20-meter Yagi, but not on your 80-meter dipole inverted. Huh. Just noise in North Texas. Yeah, I'm probably not going to get that far. Maybe after I get the vertical up this spring, we'll do a lot better. But on 80 meters, my antenna's kind of NVIS. So if you're in the Midwest, maybe south a little ways, or maybe Michigan, that area, we can probably hook up. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9, Radio Lima Whiskey, KB9RLW calling CQ. Over. Over. Can you tell I'm tired? How'd the auction go? Well, I walked away with a vertical antenna. It's a strange one. It's only the WARC bands, 30, 17, and 12 meters. But I wanted it for the hardware. It had a nice mounting bracket, nice insulated base, you know, for a vertical antenna. Vertical antenna. That's what I'm working on, right? Hey, I heard that person tuning up too, Randall. YouTube stream's not doing that good. What you mean, Night Stranger? Is it breaking up? Looks like I got a good connection. CQ, 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 CQ80. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9er Radio Lima Whiskey, KB9RLW calling CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ, CQ. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9er Radio Lima Whiskey calling CQ and standing by. Kilo 4, Quebec Alpha Mike from KB9RLW. I've gotcha. You're just above the noise. Over. Okay, we're both barefoot then. You know what I'm running, 100 watts on this Kenwood. But I do have you above the noise. I do have you above the noise. I got about an S3 noise level and you're about an S4. What's your name there? Alright, Don. Well, hey, that's you're number 3 over the air tonight, so we're doing at least as good as last week now, and we're only 15 minutes into the hour. Maybe it'll pick up a little bit, but yeah, I can understand you. You're coming through. I'd say about a 5.3, maybe 5.3, but you know, 80. Well, it is what it is. You said you're in Northeast Alabama.
Southwest Alabama. I'm about 2.5 hours north of Mobile on the Gulf.
Okay, got it, got it. I'm making my notes here. I'm logging the old-fashioned way tonight. But hey, that's cool. I figured I could get south. I sometimes I get into Tennessee and Georgia and down your way pretty well on 80 meters. But the bands has to be just right. So you're watching the stream. You said that's great, man. Glad you're there and that you like the channel. Over.
Roger, Kevin. Nice to get you on the radio, and I'll stand by and let somebody else try to get you get contact with you. KB9RLW. This is KK4QAM 73.
All right, Don. Well, hey, thanks for dropping in. Thanks for watching, and nice to talk to you over the air. KK4QAM from KB9RLW 73 to you, sir. Hey, there's another one. That makes 3.
KB9RLW WA4 DAW.
WA4 Digital Audio Workstation from KB9RLW. I'll remember your call. I used to work at Sweetwater Sound here in Fort Wayne with music gear. Over.
Roger. Yeah, the handle here is Tim, and we're located near Spartanburg, South Carolina. We're coming in very strong down here, about a 15 over.
Oh wow, that's pretty wild there, Jim. 80. That's kind of bizarre that I'd have such a narrow footprint that I can get one area so strong. I didn't look at the meter that last time I was typing, but I'll look on your next transmission and give you a signal report. Over.
Okay, yeah, we're running the IC718 about 100 watts right now, so I'm running it barefoot, and we're on a doublet antenna for 40 meters, believe it or not.
Yeah, that's even more surprising, Jim. Usually when you tune up a 40 meter antenna on 80, it does not radiate very well. But for 100 watts, you're about an S5 to S6 here, which is pretty good, well above the noise and perfectly understandable. Over.
Roger. Yeah, okay, I'll let you get in contact with some other folks. I'm sure there are a lot of folks around who would like to talk to you, and I'm watching you here on my tablet as we talk. So, KB9RLWWA4 DAW time.
All right, Jim. Well, thanks for stopping by and thanks for watching. Nice to talk to you on the air. WA4 DAW KB9RLW 73 to you. Hey, this is fun. Okay, I should look at the chat window here. I know you guys are rolling by. Pennsylvania-based SDR is picking me up. That's interesting. You know, I like when you guys... Okay. KM4YKI from KB9RLW. Good strong signal. I'll have to look at the meter next time. I was typing that time. Over.
You got a good signal here in the South Carolina. Handle here is Scott Sierra Charlie Oscar Tango Tango.
Very good, Scott. Got you in the log. And yeah, you're booming in here as well, about an S7, S8. You know what I'm running? What are you running on that end?
Running a Linko DXSR8 with a random wire end fed.
Oh yeah, well you know I like those end-fed wires. I'm on one myself here, about 98 foot. You might have seen my video where I describe it. It just goes up over the house and down to the shed and back. And 100 watts out of the Kenwood. So we got a really good pipeline into the south tonight. I was just talking to another Jim there in South, I think South Carolina as well, and then somebody in Don in Alabama. So I'm getting into the southern U.S. pretty well, I guess. So how's your evening down there? Did you warm up at all? Alright, Scott, well thanks for stopping by, and you came up a little bit that time, so maybe 80 is beginning to stretch out a bit. KM4YKI from KB9RLW 73, and thanks for the chat.
KB9RLW and 2WJF, Western New York.
N2, is it Whiskey John Sierra? This is KB9RLW. Go ahead.
Okay, Kevin, you got the call right. November 2, Whiskey Juliet Sierra. The name here is Charlie. I'm in Casadega, New York, Western New York. I just happened to get a flyer up on YouTube, and there you were. There's a few seconds delay there, but I said, I'm going to try this.
Well, I'm glad you did, Charlie. You're coming through pretty well. You're about an S5 to S6 with an S3 noise level here, so perfectly understandable. Nice, clear copy. So I'm getting down into the south, and I'm getting out there to Western New York. Western New York, you get a lot of snow there, don't you? Or did you a little while ago?
Yeah, I'm right on Chautauqua Ridge on 50 miles west of Buffalo, and we actually get it about an hour before Buffalo does. We've had all of 5 foot of snow on the ground this year, but we're down to about 1.5 foot, and it's going to be nice for the next few days. I'm running a DS430. I got the pressure up to about 105 pounds, so, and out of a fan dipole, an 80-meter fan dipole, at about 40 feet going east and west, so it's hitting you right broadside.
Yeah, well, it's working for you. I like that that pressure of 105 pounds. That's a great way to put it. You had me laughing. You probably heard that on the stream. But yeah, good solid copy. We could probably sit here and chat for half an hour with this kind of propagation between us. So yeah, I know about this. I watched the news, and I think it was someplace up there, just that side of the lake, got 4 feet in a day or two. Probably a little bit north of you, I'm thinking. Over.
Yeah, up in Erie they got quite a bit of snow. That's about 50 miles from me. What's your QTH, Kevin?
Northeastern Indiana, Fort Wayne, the city of Fort Wayne, second biggest city in the state. Over.
Okay, I checked into e-cars, and there's a guy up there that runs e-cars, and off with Joan and the rest of them there. So I get Indiana pretty good on 40 during the day.
Yeah, it's one of the directions I seem to get pretty well from Fort Wayne is down south and up to the northeast. Not out to the west too well, unfortunately, but I've talked in New York, and 160 meters too. I've talked up into New York State quite a bit, in Pennsylvania in that area, with just the 100 watts. Well, it's great that you were able to stop in, and I assume you're watching the stream tonight. Over.
Just about ready to check into one of the 2-meter nets here, one of the traffic nets. Well, I haven't watched TV in 10 years, so I'm just, when they went digital, just shut
he's not on the stream. Oh, okay. I thought you were. Well, let me tell you what's going on. I run a YouTube channel that's mostly ham radio related. You can search for my call on YouTube, and you'll find my channel. And right now I'm streaming live on the channel, so we're actually broadcasting live on YouTube, and I'm going to be doing this every other Friday night. I call it the HF Friday Night Hangout, and there's 78 people watching the stream right now and chatting in the chat room, and I just presumed that you were one of the viewers, Charlie. Over.
Oh, I misunderstood you, Kevin. Yes, I have it up and running right across the room from me. I didn't know if I would get feedback or not, so I shut the sound down on it.
Yep. Okay. Good. Yep. You were thinking right. Yeah. There's about probably a 3 or 4 second delay, so it would have been like a really strange echo. You came up that time. I should have looked at the meter, but you came up. So I think propagation's improving between us. Over.
Okay, Kevin. Well, yeah, I'm looking right at your head here. It's right center screen on shooter. So we'll let you go, Kevin, and I certainly will check in again. And I've got I'm a mentor, and I got a gal, and if she's home, she'll enjoy this very much, and I'll have her decide your channel.
All right, Charlie. Well, thanks for watching, and thanks for stopping by. Nice to talk to you this evening. N2WJS from KB9RLW. 73 to you, sir.
737.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
Whiskey 4, Stroke Diana, Yankee 4 Charlie.
Whiskey 4. Hey, is this Dexter? KB9RLW.
It is Dexter. I am removed by November 4, Golf Yankee November. 9 Yankee 4 Charlie Stroke, Whiskey 4 to Georgia again. I am listening to you on the air and seeing you on the screen there, over.
Roger, roger, Dexter. 9 Yankee 4 Charlie Stroke W4 from KB9RLW. So you're over there in Trinidad, and we talked to you 2 weeks ago. That's pretty neat that you can do that. Do you have to do you pay the owner of that station for the do you like lease time on his station? Over.
No, he provides licensed amateur radio operation, providing those abuse the system. He's a great guy. I spoke to him a couple times via text, and he allows me to come up here from time to time and work SSB and open on some SPAs on his station there. And the remote station business is quite a popular thing. It's quite a popular thing. There are a lot of them out there. And I myself am going to be putting my station remote and give access to other people, because it's such a great thing for operators who may be out of a budget or don't have the ability to set up a station or antennas their station. So yes, nice hearing you all tonight, and I did not give you a report. You're about 4 and 4 with some QSD, about 4 and 4 with some QSD, over.
Roger that, Dexter. Yeah, well, you're peeking around in S6 here pretty steadily. So we're getting down there to the Georgia station, and that does sound like a really nice thing that he's doing for other hams and for new hams. I like to help out people here in the area. There's a few people that I've elmered here in Fort Wayne that turned into really good friends, and you know, it's just a nice way to meet people and make everybody smile. Well, I'm glad you were able to come in and drop in and say hello again, Dexter, over there from Trinidad. I'm going to, you know, I never looked you up on QST. I'm going to have to look you up and check your page out on QST. I'll try to remember to do that tomorrow. I'm probably going to hit the sack after we're done with the stream tonight. I'm pretty tired. I was busy all day playing around with something for an upcoming video, and there's an Easter egg in the video here in the scene. I'm just waiting for somebody to say something about it, but nobody has yet. Back over to you. 9Y4 Charlie Stroke W4 from KB9RLW.
Whiskey 4 Stroke 9 Yankee 4 Charlie returning. Fine business there, Jason, and it has been a pleasure. And I would always look out for you on the air, and it would be nice to catch you from my station sometime. But the propagation.
Yes, it would. Trinidad.
But it's really great talking to you, and Pleasure good night to all the guys who are listening. And saying goodbye to you, 73, from San Juan
Don got it.
Trinidad and Tobago, West Indies, via Georgia. This is 994 Charlie Street, Whiskey 4 via the November 4 Golf Yankee November remote station. 73, guys.
There you go, Jason. Okay, Dexter. Well, thanks again, and you have a good, wow, what is it there, afternoon? Nice to talk to you again, and I'm sure that we'll run across you again on a future edition of the Friday Night HF Hangout. 73, and yes, I would definitely like to talk to you direct to Trinidad sometime. If the sun starts to wake up and the upper bands start to open up, maybe on 17 or 20 meters. 9Y4, excuse me, C stroke W4 from KB9RLW. 73, Dexter, and we'll talk to you again in the future. Okay, there was a Kilo 4 station, a Kilo 4. I think it was Delta Echo. This is KB9RLW.
Kilo 4, Delta Z Echo.
Okay, got it. Kilo 4, Delta Zebra Echo. Let me update my log. There we go. Gotcha. You're coming through real strong here in Fort Wayne, over.
Well, I'm using 100 watts, and you're hitting me at 5.9 in western North Carolina. Excuse me, I'm southern from you, but I'm in western North Carolina. And using ICOM 7300, you sound really good. And I'm looking forward to hearing what I sound like on your TV, on your radio station here. Over.
Well, you know, I've got to apologize. There we go. I had the RIT turned on for Dexter, and so I had you shifted just slightly, so I think you sounded a little lower than you normally sound, but good clean signal, from your IC 7300. I've been impressed with those. We've got a guy up here that checks into a net that we have every morning, the Little Red Barn net, and if I open the filter up, he doesn't even sound like sideband. It sounds like he's just talking to me in the room. It's pretty amazing, the audio on those 7300s. What's your name there, over?
The name is Rich, R-I-C-H, Romeo India Charlie Hotel, and I enjoy your channel. I watch it just about every time you publish something. I'm watching it and learning. I really enjoy it. It's super duper. And yeah, I really learn a lot. Over.
Well, thanks, Rich. Thanks. I'm glad that I've been helpful. You know, sometimes I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Getting this thing going, and then it's grown the way it's grown, and I wake up some mornings and go, oh man, what have I got myself into? But then I hear from people that say that they enjoy it, or that something that I did helped them out, and that makes it worthwhile. So I'm glad you've enjoyed it. I'll try to keep it interesting and try to keep it going. Sometimes it's a little hard to come up with content. But here lately, things have just been kind of falling in my lap. I've got, well, I made this box today that's in the video display. And the thing that I made it with will be the subject of an upcoming video, as I've talked about. And I got another package in the mail that I've got to review, a piece of equipment. Oops, I kicked the microphone. Sorry, guys. A piece of equipment, bench equipment that I'm going to review. So that'll be coming up, and I've got a few other things coming down the pipe too. So all of a sudden it's getting busy, and I'm trying to figure out how to get it all done. So we'll keep producing videos for a little while anyway. Rich, over.
Well, thank you, Kevin. I'm going to move on because I know you've got a lot of people lined up. So KB9RLW, this is Kilo 4, Delta Z Echo 73.
All right, Rich, 73, and yeah, I'm sorry, I got a little long-winded there. But nice talking to you, and thanks very much for stopping by, and thanks for watching. This is KB9RLW, Fort Wayne, QRZ. KD9GDY. Wow, you sound like DX, Jim. This is Jim, and he's here in Fort Wayne. How copy me, over? All right, Jim. Well, boy, what's strangely, you're really weak. I don't know what's going on. Maybe you have your power cranked way down, because usually on the little red bar net, you're booming in here. Do you have your power down? Over.
Yeah, I'm about 75 watts there. Okay, I'll say 73 and let's look at it in there. Get the
All right, Jim. Well, thanks for dropping by and saying hi to us tonight. The stream is going, and at least 81 people just heard you there. 73. That's the guy I was talking about with the 7300 that has really clear audio. And now, tonight, he's like right down in the mud. What's going on? This is KB9RLW, Kilo Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey, QRZ. Can't tell if that's somebody calling me right down in the noise. That's how you use a notch filter. The notch filter on these Kenwoods is really narrow. Hear that tone? Now it's gone. Oh, he stopped. Good. Time to break out a keyer. Yeah, Will. We're going to do a CW one of these nights. CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello, CQ, CQ, CQ80. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9er Radio Lima Whiskey. Kilowatt Bravo 9er Radio Lima Whiskey. Calling CQ and standing by. Oh, there's the tuner upper again. And now he's gone. There he is. Now he's gone. That's how you use a notch filter. CQ, 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 CQ. Hello, CQ, CQ80. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9er Radio Lima Whiskey. Kilowatt Bravo 9er Radio Lima Whiskey calling CQ and standing by. Oh, Dexter over in Trinidad says I'm 5 and 5 now. Oh, there's somebody but they're weak. I think I hear someone calling. Try again, try again. Kilo Delta 3, ending in uniform. Ending in uniform. Your call one more time, please. I think I got Kilowatt Delta 2, Foxtrot something. Is that it? Correct? Over. No copy, old man. Sorry. Darn. CQ, 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 CQ80. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9er. Oh, sorry. Kilowatt Bravo 9er Radio Lima Whiskey. Kilowatt Bravo 9er Radio Lima Whiskey calling CQ and standing by. Note to self. Whiskey Baker 5, Tango, Juliet Kilo from Kilowatt, Bravo 9, Radio, Lima Whiskey. I gotcha, you're a little weak, but I can understand you, over.
Roger, Kevin, about the same here, but you're coming through no news wrong, no loss, November, UTCw2, Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Just speaking to my broadcast, so I thought I'd give it a try.
Well, we got you, Ron. We got you just fine. I got about an S3 noise, and you're about an S4. You dipped a little bit, but you came back up. So we are definitely getting you. And you said you're in Mississippi. Yep, down into the south and up into the northeast. That seems to be the direction that my antenna likes. WB5, or is it D? I can't read my own writing. WD5 TJK, KB9RLW.
Okay, Kevin, very good. Yeah, those tests use noise, but anyway, I just thought I'd try to give you a quick shout. I don't want to drag it out too well here, but enjoy the video. Like the other one, you want to do that also. So I'll respect that one.
All right, Ron. Well, thanks for stopping by and thanks for watching the channel. I appreciate it. And I'm glad we were able to hook up here on HF tonight. And we'll do this again in a couple of weeks, and we're doing pretty good this week, though. 73 down there, and hopefully we get some warm weather here soon. You can send the robins back up here anytime, by the way. I kind of miss the robins. I think you guys have been holding on to them too long. WD5 TJK, KB9RLW, 73.
Okay, 73.
We're doing really good tonight. We've got 10 contacts so far. That's pretty cool. Let's look at the chat window. I haven't been paying attention, guys. I'm sorry if you've been trying to chat with me. Let's see what's going on. Are there more on the stream tonight? About the same. We're at about 78 right now. Last time we did this, I think we hit 79 at the peak. 40 meters is dead, David. Completely dead. I think I hear somebody. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9er Radio Lima Whiskey. Kilowatt Bravo 9er Radio Lima Whiskey calling CQ, 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 and standing by. KC0 and Frank W? Frank? Or is it S? Sierra, over.
Kilo Charlie 0, Mike Foxtrot Whiskey. Good evening, Kevin. Jason in Creston, Iowa.
Okay, KC0MFW. Hello, Jason. Iowa. Hey, great. Now we're finally going in the other direction and getting out west. How copy over there? Over.
I've got about an S3 on the noise floor, and you're about a 6 or so, not too bad. The band is fading in and out.
Yep, there is a little bit of QSB. You were about an S5 before, now you were an S4 that time, but still above the noise, so good copy out to Iowa. Are you watching the stream tonight?
Yeah, watching the live stream and listening to the radio. Trying not to be both.
Hi, Jason. All right, Jason. Well, thanks for giving me a shout. I'm glad I was able to hook up with you out that way. And thanks for watching. And I hope that you're enjoying the stream. 73 KC0 MFW from KB9RLW. Bye, Jason. Thanks for dropping by. Well, that's 11 contacts. Okay, what's going on in the chat window here? What is his call? What do you? Who are you talking about, Frank? Oh, Tom was asking how this week is comparing to 2 weeks ago. About the same. There's 79 people watching the stream. Hello, everybody. And that's what we had 2 weeks ago, was 79 at the peak. We need to turn it over to 80. Somebody call a friend on the phone and say, hey, check out this YouTube channel. Let's try another CQ. We're doing pretty good on this frequency tonight. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey. Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey calling CQ and standing by.
Delta 5, Alpha, Lima, Delta.
Kilo Delta 5 Alpha Lima Delta from KB9RLW. Good copy. I got you about an S4, S5. Over.
All right, you're official. You're about 5 by 5. 5 by 5. It's in the state of Louisiana. The state of Louisiana. The name here is Frank. Fox Romeo, Alpha November Kilo. Anyhow, 7-3.
Okay, Frank. Well, hey, thanks for dropping in, and thanks for the contact down to Louisiana. You know, I do this enough, I could get a work to all states just from the HF Hangouts. Hi. 73, and have a good evening, Frank. KD5ALD, KB9RLW. All right. We like the later start time, says Tom. I don't. I'm dead tired. I had a long day. But you know, I can do that. I could even do it earlier. You know, maybe I could move it around if the bands really start opening up for Europeans. You know, like if 20 was open. And we could get across the pond, I would definitely do it earlier so that maybe some people overseas would have a chance to try to get in. Frank's a diehard CW out. Eastern time is rough for this time. Where are you at, TFO? Oh, he texted his buddy. The number's gone down. We're down to 74 viewers. We're losing them. We're losing them. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey, KB9RLW calling CQ and standing by. Sid, you are a trooper, man. 2:48 in the morning. Well, you know, it is Friday night. Whiskey Bravo 3, Bravo Juliet uniform from Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey. Good evening.
Good evening there, Kevin. Finally able to get you. You're sounding a little bit better on my terminated inverted U antenna.
Ah, okay, so you're no longer copying me on the 20-meter dipole, huh?
Actually, it was a 3-element jockey, but yeah, coming better in on the wire antenna now.
Well, that's how it goes when propagation changes, you know. I've been sitting here on 20 meters, and I've had the dipole up in the attic and the end-fed wire. And sometimes the same station will be stronger on one, and sometimes they'll be stronger on the other. It just seems to depend upon how the signals are bouncing around, I guess. But you're coming through pretty good, pretty steady. About an S5. Seems like everybody's about an S5 for me tonight. Maybe my meter's stuck.
You're getting down into the noise now. Let's say 73 or somebody else get in there.
Okay, hey, well, at least we hooked up. At least we made contact. That's what matters, right? WB3 BJU from KB9RLW 73. Okay, what's going on in the chat window? Dexter's going to be doing an Echolink conference Saturday at 7 Eastern Standard Time, 12 UTC from over there in Trinidad. Everybody take note of that. Maybe we can overload his Echolink node. If we all... Hey, 82 viewers. Yay! We've got a new high. Hello, everybody. Can't get enough copper in the air to hear you in Chicago, Casey. Build a big magnetic loop. Hello, Skywave DXer. 82 was a good year. I remember 82. Everything worked and nothing hurt. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is, excuse me, Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey, Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey calling CQ and standing by. Whew, shouldn't have ate that Frosty before I did this. Charlie was born in 81. Yeah, I don't feel old at all now, Charlie. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey. Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey calling CQ and standing by. Well, we're sitting at 13 contacts tonight. That's great. How's everybody doing in the chat room? Having a good time? Charlie's laughing. I'm a junk collector who likes Frosties. Donald's having a good time. Danny's having a good time. Yay, Friday night party. 2 years into the Air Force in 82. Thanks for your service, Night Stranger. What's the time lag? Frank? About 4 to 5 seconds, I think. You got into ham radio in high school, Charlie? That's great, man. We've got a ham here in Fort Wayne, AC9EZ. His name's Jim. He got his license at 16, and I helped him with a few antenna projects, and then he just took off. He's designing his own antennas, and he's now working on a design for his own HF transceiver. Designing it from scratch. Guy's awesome. And you should see him do CW on a straight key. He could hit 25 words a minute on a straight key, and it was clean enough the computer could decode it. Mind-boggling. And we're back down to 79. Oh, back up to 80. Picked up another viewer. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey. Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey calling CQ and standing by. $33 degrees over in Ohio. It's 34 here. I'm a junk collector. So, maybe there's warm air moving. We're getting it. You're going to get it next. Hey, that's okay, Charlie. You're doing pretty good if you're even up to 5 on receive. Tone deaf doesn't have anything to do with it. It's all about the rhythm. Don't count the dots and dashes. You'll get stuck at 12 words a minute if you count dots and dashes. Just listen to the rhythm. KD2KW from KB9RLW. Good copy about an S4 to S5 here. So I take it that means you're not running a kilowatt. KD2KW from Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey. How copy? Or not copy. Maybe he is running a kilowatt. KD2KW. Kilowatt. Oh, negative copy. He couldn't hear me. No, come on. Silly logging program. What logging program am I using? I know some of you were thinking that. It's not a logging program. I'm using a spreadsheet. LibreOffice. Okay, what's going on in the chat room? Hey, we're back up to 82 viewers. Hello, everybody. And to the new people that just popped in. Noise is S5. Ah, so I was above the noise, Don. Hey, we'll try for one more. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey. Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey calling CQ and standing by.
Kilo Bravo 9, Radio Lima Whiskey. Kilo Delta 2,
KD2KW from KB9RLW. I gotcha. I heard you before. How copy? Over. So I'm confused. I call CQ, he answers. I call him back, he doesn't answer. I call CQ, he answers. I call him back, he doesn't answer. KD2KW, KD2KW from KB9RLW. How copy? Over. Okay, well somebody doubled with him, so the other station that doubled with KW. This is KB9RLW. QRZ? Oh, Bullfrog, that was you, KD2KW? QRZ, this is KB9RLW. Oh. Here we go again. Kilo Delta 2, Kilo Whiskey. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9, Radio Lima Whiskey. How copy? Over.
Oh man, QSB got us up and down tonight, but that's not my idea 100%. My goal level is about S2 here, and basement United expert, but I'll read this one to see if we can make it.
Ah, North Texas. I was going to ask where you were. What's your name? What's your name? Over.
Okay, say again.
Did you say North Texas? And what's your name? What's your name? Over.
Yeah, North Texas, just north of Dallas, Fort Worth. A little community called Oak Point, off of Lake Louisville, just north of Dallas, Fort Worth. Over.
Got it. Roger, roger. I did not get your name. Didn't get your name. Over.
You got another question. I need you to say it again. Over.
What is your name? What is your name? Over.
The name is Ken. Kilo Echo November. Ken. Kilo Echo November. Over.
Roger, roger, roger. Got it, Ken. Thank you very much, and I'm glad we were able to make a contact. KD2KW from KB9RLW. 73, sir. Have a good evening.
73, Happy New Year. KD2KW.
Woo! Well, I see by the clock we're coming up on the hour. We worked a total of 14 contacts. That was quite a good night. Had a lot of fun. And I'm going to go ahead and turn the radio down here and look at the chat window. We're back up to 82 viewers. Hello. For those of you that have tuned in late or just tuning in now, this video will be up on the channel as an archive, starting immediately following the stream, unless YouTube flags it as unsuitable, which they seem to do to me quite often. I don't know why. I shaved the beard off, so you know, if it was the beard, maybe they'll stop. We'll see. Anyway, thanks everybody for stopping by. I had a good time. We made lots of contacts, and I see there's been lots of activity in the chat room. You're all chatting with each other, which is great. I love that aspect of it. I like that there's all this interaction going on. It's kind of like a little club, you know. That's fun. So I think I'm going to end the stream. That's the hour, and I think it was a successful one. So 73, everybody. Pardon me slurring my speech a little. I'm very, very tired. I was up way too late last night playing around with the new thing I'll be talking about in the upcoming video, and most of you know what that is now anyway. Yeah, thanks Jason. Fantastic turnout. You're right. And yeah, Don, great session. And Paul, Steve, everybody saying 73. 73, everybody. Have a good night, and look for more videos coming up in the next couple of days on the Old Tech Guy channel. Bye-bye.